My name is Cristian Garcia. I go to the University of Florida, and I'm a mechanical engineer major and a comp sci minor. And here we have my buddy Carter.
How's it going? I'm a third-year computer engineering student at University of Florida, and this is our car build. It's a 91 240SX with a 2UZ FE V8 from a 2001 Toyota Tundra. And
so this is gonna be our first video into our build. We plan on giving like updates whenever we feel like we've done significant progress or we are about to make some sort of new revelation towards our build that gets us towards the end product. Currently, we're at the very early stages of this build. We're just kind of collecting parts that we need, having design build ideas, and deciding where we should take this build in the direction of what we should try to specialize it in. Right now we kind of have it currently as a drift build, but given how crazy we are, it can end up going any other way. But right now Carter's done most of the work with electrical components and the wiring and things like that, so I don't know if you want to give any insight to.
I mean, yeah, I can just give you guys like a quick update, so like where we're at. So we got the motor, everything on the motor's hooked up electronically. We just missing the computer at this point. We got a transmission from a Supra. It's a MK3 W58. The car itself is in good shape. All the wiring is good. We got pop-ups. We got the headlights. Got the battery. We're gonna run in the back. So you'll probably do some video shots of the car and everything that we got going on there. But that's kind of where we're at now. We got the clutch coming in soon, so we're pretty close.
3. Alright guys, so this is the motor that we are using. It's a 2UZ FE from a 2001 Toyota Tundra. Me and Carter got this from the junkyard up at Gainesville, the LKQ. It was a fun time to get this thing out. It was great, I loved it. But this is where we're at right now. We've we cleaned up the motor. It was all gunky and disgusting looking. Carter actually set up the wiring harness, and a day prior to that we cleaned out the fuel injectors and installed them. As he said, we're kind of just waiting on the computer to get this thing working. We previously had a Sequoia computer. They actually use the same engine, but they're wired up differently, so we weren't able to utilize that as we planned. But
yeah, I guess if you want to say anything else, we got the transmission down there. That's the MK3 Super Trans
W58, right?
Yeah, it's the W58.
Double 58.
Doesn't have a shifter on it yet. We got the adapter plate.
We got this from Toyota Supra Parts.
Supra Superstore, something like that.
Yeah, Supra Superstore.
You can throw the link in the description. We got the throwout bearing on there, and then we're kind of just missing like MISC parts for the car. But we got this cool roof rack going on here, like this. The fenders, everything in the car works well. We gotta finish putting in the seats, and the coils in the car are probably the best thing. The HKS coils,
yeah, HKS,
really nice. Can't wait to get those adjusted and going. So that's good.
The interior of the car is actually in pretty decent shape and condition. As you guys can see, it's not bad. Kind of things that we're kind of missing right now would be kind of interior parts, seats, etc. We're still missing some other drivetrain components like a clutch, but I actually just ordered that yesterday. We're also missing we're trying to do either like a 5-lug spacer for this, or maybe do a conversion kit, but the spacers are cheaper for us right now. But we're planning on getting new tires and rims, and then some interior components. Carter's trying to do like a LED interior, which would be really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna run blue lights for the interior, blue dash lights.
This man's a beast.
All kinds of lights in there. It'll look nice. Then we're gonna do some strips on the sides for like underglow, so riding at night will look nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it, guys. But any sort of help would be much appreciated. You know, we're two broke college students. We're just doing this for fun and kind of experience, and so far it's been a really fun ride. Everyone seems to be interested, and surprisingly this is a pretty uncommon build, which is kind of surprising to me, especially here in the States, just because for whatever reason the LSs are very popular, and I understand why, but we just don't have that kind of money to buy a crate motor. But before we go, we also want to show you this drive shaft we have right there.
Yeah, this is the 350Z shaft.
350Z shaft. We got it from the junkyard. Well, Carter got it from the junkyard back up in Gainesville. But that's what we plan on using. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for our first video. Obviously, the quality of these videos will improve. But just let us know what you guys think, and any sort of advice would be much appreciated. Thank you. Peace.